Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a message for your Rebel Soul for Gemini season. So, if any of you are Geminis, you may strongly resonate with this, but guys, we are also coming into Gemini season, so this is kind of the energy that we're picking up in the air. So know that Geminis are often accused of being two people. Our symbol is the Roman numeral 2, and there's also sometimes often dual personalities, the yin, the yang, the light, the dark, and this is about being able to love ourselves wholly, knowing that we have to embrace our duality as well. So if you have to encounter some shadow aspects over the next little while, use them to your advantage. Why were they here? What lesson can I learn? How can I move on with love? And try and heal the situation, okay? So I'm going to take a moment to call in my team of light. I'm going to ask them to guard, guide, bless, and protect this reading, as well as Archangel Michael. And also ask that any of you guys, if you want your angels or guides in your life, just ask. They are here for you. And always ask that they're here for your highest good. And sometimes ask that they give you the messages in the clearest form for you possible, because oftentimes it's sometimes confusing. The spirit world speaks in a little bit of a different language than we do, right? So, if you guys are returning to my channel, or any of my subscribers, thanks for being here. I love you from the bottom of my heart. It definitely encourages me more to get up and keep doing these things, right? And it's my passion, so I love it. And guys, at the end of this, if it does resonate, if you're new to my channel and, or if you've been watching for a while and you're like, I'm not sure, feel free to subscribe. Let me encounter your energy more, and it would be wonderful to have you along the journey with me. So, I've talked too much. I'm going to start using cards. So I'm going to use the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild first as an overarching energy for anyone watching and guidance for the Gemini season. And we get here, what is already with you? And we also get the bottom of the deck, this release the dark wound, let love live. And the very, very bottom here, visions of life beyond death. So, what is already within you? Okay, if you look at this, there is darkness all around. But within these open hands, this transformation, these butterflies flow. There's magic. So, there is good within you. Sometimes it takes the dark to see it. If that's resonated, use it. What is it that makes your light shine? Do more of it. Do less of the stuff that makes your light a little dim. And like catch and release fishing, you caught those feelings, you used them, you know why they're here, and let them go into the water. And see down to the bare bones. We don't want to have to encounter this again. And you may still, because often, the universe brings you these spirals of unfinished business or unsolved lessons, or any of you guys remember the show Unsolved Mysteries? Well, somebody's probably solving them now. It's just looking at them from a different lens or a different perspective with new technology, right? But definitely being able to see through to the ancestral lineage as well is also what I'm hearing. So whatever is within you, I'm also hearing you hold a warrior spirit. Some of you guys, if we go right down to, past lives and who we've been, we have the ability to access that and access your warrior self. I guarantee most of you guys have probably had some point in your lives, literally lives, right, where you may have had some battles and you may have been a warrior, and you may be battling and being a warrior right now. And this is being able to see what is within me, even through the dark, releasing what is not meant, to move forward in love, and have a vision of what can happen once I allow this transformation to come. So, let's pull a message from the Psychic Tarot Oracle and get a little bit of advice here. Thank you. So you get a shadow, authority, patience, and I'm hearing here, have patience with yourself, destiny. If you are working through yourself and your shadow and taking an authority over your own self and your own healing and bringing balance into your world, you're going to collide with destiny. I strongly believe that Spirit gives us things as we're meant to, in divine timing along our journey. And we can be given something so beautiful and so precious, but if we're not ready for it, it won't look like that. So sometimes we need to acknowledge what we don't like, acknowledge this duality, so to speak, acknowledge that golden, beautiful, like I heard Christ right here, Jesus, Ascended Master Jesus is often described as being part of the golden healing rays. So calling in golden energy, if you are into color therapy, or, calling in the solar plexus as well, healing your feelings of self-love and bringing that balance back in. And this is not easy. I experienced this myself. I'm a Gemini, right? Like I said, and on the cusp of Cancer. So sometimes when I